Hello YouTube, my name's Sean Connors and welcome back to Outsiders. This is another DM's Tips programme and today we're going to talk about the quieter members of your group. Now they often need the most encouragement and there are a few techniques and tips that you can use to actually get the best out of them. Some of the things that I like to do are really quite simple, so when I'm actually talking to my group I will actually make sure that I make eye contact with them. It's very easy to overlook those players and almost demand that they reach your eye contact, so you'll actually talk to them and in character. So Gamarfius, what are you going to do next? So you're actually encouraging them to bring out of their shell, getting into their character, but you must maintain the eye contact to do that. And equally as well, make sure that when you are talking to that person, don't let other people around the table begin talking, because that's unfair on them. So give them your full attention and actually stop those people. So actually step in and say, hold on a minute guys, I'm just dealing with Camartheus, I need a moment, so just could you be quiet for a sec please? And then go back and deal with them. Because you'll find it helps them get out a little bit of their shell. It takes time, you have to persevere as a DM, but it's worth doing. Another thing you can do, and this can be used in many ways, and I'm going to go on to explain this in another DM's Tips program, is pre-give them stuff. So for example, say you know in the campaign that you're going to be in a particular area and there's a particular piece of history you want a character to know, and you feel it's applicable to their character, it's a great way of getting them out of their shell. Give them that information before the campaign starts or just before that session kicks off. Explain to them it's important to read it through. It could be very valuable in this session. And then when you get to that part of the session, don't be afraid to say to them, if it's easier for them, also say, look, you can either read direct from my notes I've given you, or if you can remember it, then you can bring it up whenever you feel it's appropriate. It's a fantastic tip because it does two things. The first thing is it gives them the confidence they've got something to fall back on. Everybody likes a prop in some ways, yeah? It's an emotional crutch for them as a player. They've got something they can read off. It's factual, it was given by you. Whatever they say, people are going to stand up and take notice. Very valuable to do. And the other thing it can do as well is when those types of quieter players are playing perhaps an intelligent character, a very intelligent character, using props like that, pre-information, can be incredibly valuable to getting them out of their show. In fact, it can be valuable for any player sitting around your table. Anyway, so as a quick recap, encouraging quieter members of your group means that you've got to do a little bit more work than everybody else. It means that you've got to put your attention on them and focus it there. It also means that you've got to spend a bit more time maybe prepping that character for this session or the overall story arc that you're running. But the payoff is phenomenal. In my group, for example, who've been going for a very long time in London, obviously have several groups, some of the quieter members of the group, with perseverance over a number of years, are now, without a shadow of a doubt, some of the best players I've ever had. I would have been very easy for me as a DM to have given up on them a long time ago. Don't fall into that trap and just put all your energy into your better players. Those players can prove to be great stalwarts for your game. Don't overlook them. Anyway, this has been DM's Tips. My name's Sean Connors. Until the next time, take care and happy gaming.